fellow Star Wars fans. I'm Mike, and you're watching Force Within TV. And today I want to talk to you about Grand Admiral Thrawn in the Unknown Regions theory. But before we get into that, guys, if you haven't already checked out the Force Within TV channel, please head on over there and hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Also, stay tuned for the question of the day at the end of the video. But let's get into this, guys. If you are like me, you probably think a lot about what is after Star Wars Rebels. I have several videos talking about new animation series, but what's going to happen to Grand Admiral Thrawn? If you're someone who's been thinking about this as well, you're going to love this video. Let's get into it. So one of the biggest mysteries in Star Wars is who exactly is Supreme Leader Snoke? As fans, we always love to try and make connections, but the truth is Snoke is most likely just Supreme Leader Snoke. So then the question is, well, where did Snoke come from? Was he part of the Empire? He seems to know a lot about Palpatine and Darth Vader. Or is he some sort of Force user from the unknown regions? We know that Palpatine was very interested in the unknown regions, but why is this? Well, we can assume that he was interested in finding any threats that might overthrow the Empire. He'd also be interested in finding resources for the Death Star construction. We also know that he was always on the lookout for artifacts that would increase his knowledge and power. However, we have learned in Empire's End, the novel, that Palpatine could feel an evil presence calling to him from the unknown regions. So perhaps this is why Palpatine was so interested in that region of space. One way that Palpatine was able to explore the unknown regions was through Grand Admiral Thrawn. The Chiss came from the unknown regions and knew lots of the star charts in that region. We know from the Thrawn novel that Thrawn was mapping hyperspace routes into the region for Emperor Palpatine. We also know that we do not see or hear about Grand Admiral Thrawn during the original trilogy. So it isn't too much of a stretch to think that perhaps Palpatine sent Thrawn into the unknown regions. But in search of what? Perhaps it was a Sith artifact. Perhaps it was for a supply of Dunium for the Death Star. Or perhaps it was to find the great evil that was calling to Palpatine. But why exactly would Thrawn be willing to hunt down Supreme Leader Snoke? Perhaps Palpatine will threaten to attack the Chiss ascendancy, or maybe he'll manipulate Thrawn by telling him to hunt down and destroy this great evil to defend his homeworld in the Empire. Palpatine could also easily plant someone in Thrawn's crew that would kill Thrawn once they found Snoke. To me, this sounds like an absolutely amazing trilogy of books that could be written by Timothy Zahn. It would also be interesting. It'd be an interesting movie, but that's, far less likely. So, guys, the question of the day today is, what do you think is going to happen after Star Wars Rebels Season 4 to Grand Admiral Thrawn? Is he going to go back to the Chiss Ascendancy? Is he going to be looking for Snoke? Is he going to stay in the Empire? Let me know in the comments below. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Also want to say just a shout out to Ivan and Ward and so many other commenters who have consistently been coming to the channel and sharing their thoughts. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate that. Love talking Star Wars with you. And guys, if you haven't already, please head on over to Force Within TV. Check out the channel. And if you like what you see, subscribe. Also, this video is actually scripted. Let me know if you like the odd scripted video. Definitely takes a little bit more time, but let me know in the comments below about that. And of course, always remember, the force of others is with you.